God says, "Close your eyes, my dear, and breathe in slowly. Let the hush of heaven settle on your chest like a soft blanket." This is a gentle promise. As you rest in this moment, a steady peace will come to you, not as a rush, but as a long, kind tide that stays with you after you rise. My dear, angels are near. Their wings whisper near your ear like quiet pages turning. They carry this message not to startle, but to soothe. The world may demand speed and loud answers, but the guidance you need is patient and calm. Listen with a soft heart. The angels bring small signals of care, a memory that warms a corner of your mind, a sudden clarity in a problem that had felt tangled, a hand that appears in the form of a friend or a stranger who offers what you need. These are heaven's small miracles, and they come when you are willing to notice. You have walked through seasons of bright days and shadowed ones. You have felt triumph and pain, laughter and quiet loss. All of it is seen. The angels collect the soft prayers you thought too small to matter, and they place them in light where they are held and honored. I will speak to you plainly, my dear, because you are tender and true. There are moments when the weight you carry feels too heavy and when the future feels uncertain. In those moments, remember that you are never walking alone. The angels walk beside you to steady your steps and whisper courage into your bones. Are you willing right now to breathe with me for 10 slow counts and let the glass of your worry settle? Do you want for a little while to allow a quiet kindness from heaven to have a place in your chest? These two simple invitations are small doors you can open whenever you choose, and the angels stand ready to help you step through them. When fear circles and the mind repeats the worst stories, call to me with a soft voice, and the angels will answer by arranging moments of relief in your day. Sometimes that relief arrives as a meal. Sometimes as a text that says, "I thought of you." Sometimes as a song that hums a memory into your heart. These are practical mercies, not always dramatic, but they are real and powerful. My dear, the path of healing is often quiet and steady. It is not a grand event, but a series of small restorations. Think of a craftsman mending a beloved object with patient, careful stitches. Each stitch alone is small, but together they restore the whole. The angels are the patient stitchers of your life, making sure each piece is placed with care so you may be whole again. There will be times when your heart feels brittle with broken trust or old wounds that reopen. In those hours, do not rush the work of the soul. Let the angels sit with you. Let them bring the warmth of heaven into that cold place. You do not have to fix everything alone. Allow help to enter in the shapes it chooses to come. Please hear this gentle warning in the middle of your day. Do not skip this message too quickly, or turn it away without breathing it in. Often the precise words that will soften a stubborn place in your heart come in the quiet center of a message. If you flee before that center, you might leave behind the exact comfort heaven meant to place inside you now. Linger, rest, receive. My dear, sometimes regret feels like a heavy cloak around your shoulders, and shame can whisper that you are beyond help. The angels know how to carry such heavy garments. They will take them stitch by stitch if you hand them over. Say aloud, "I cannot carry this alone." and notice how the weight shifts when you allow the angels and my love to take hold. Anger can flare when boundaries are crossed or when wrongs have been done. It is a real and honest response, but left unhealed, it can burn what you love. Bring anger into the light, name it carefully, and then let the angels guide you to turn that heat into a force for repair rather than destruction. Do not mistake speed for progress. The world applauds fast results, but heaven honors steady growth. The angels help you cultivate endurance rather than frantic fixes. So when you feel tempted to measure success by immediate outcomes, breathe and remember that deep rooting takes time. This is the art of patient becoming, and you are learning it with quiet bravery. There is a tender power in small daily habits. A morning breath, a single sentence of gratitude written before sleep, a moment of silence before a meal. These are tiny altars where the angels gather and bless your life. Practice small rituals and watch how the ordinary hours begin to hold a sacred quality. Over weeks and months, these practices create a sanctuary the storm cannot fully uproot. My dear, you may ask why some prayers seem to take longer to answer than others. Sometimes I answer by shaping you, not by instantly changing your circumstances. Angels bring lessons that prepare you for a fuller, safer blessing than you might demand hastily. Trust that time and patient tending are part of the gift. When loneliness presses heavily, imagine the angels arranging small openings where human warmth can come in. A neighbor's caution, a call from an old friend, an unexpected invitation. They work in the fabric of human kindness and delight in these moments of connection as much as you do. Ask for a small sign, then watch closely for the ways heaven answers through ordinary people and ordinary love. My dear, if you feel lost between what used to be and what is coming, remember you are mid-journey, and that the angels specialize in mid-journey care. They are not only with you at the endings and the beginnings, but in the narrow roads between, guiding with gentle lights and steady hands. You are invited to trust the step you can see and let the rest unfold with faith. Sometimes memory is a gentle friend, and sometimes memory is a heavy stone. The angels help you sort which memories to keep as treasures and which to set down as lessons. Let grief be honored. Let joy be celebrated. Let both be teachers who shape a compassionate heart that can hold complexity without breaking. Be brave enough to admit when you need help. The smallest cry to a trusted person can open the door to the largest relief. The angels often answer through human hands. They move with mercy through others who are willing to listen. So your asking is part of heaven's plan to help repair and restore. When doubt arrives, breathe intentionally 3 times and say, I am seen, I am held, I am moving. The angels like rhythm and repetition because it trains the heart to trust the truth against the false noise of worry. Repeat this simple practice until it becomes a safeguard in unsettled hours. My dear, be kind to your body as well as to your spirit. Rest when you need rest. Eat when you need nourishment. Step outside for a breath of fresh air when the room feels small. The angels love the tenderness you show yourself, and they match that tenderness with protection and gentle guidance. If you are tempted to compare your journey with another's, remember that every life has its own map and timeline. Comparison steals joy and sows needless disappointment. Instead, ask the angels to help you celebrate another's blessings while staying faithful to your own steps. There is room enough for both stories in the great unfolding of heaven's care. My dear, as you prepare to move forward from this pause, consider a small practice. Each night before sleep, think of 3 simple things that were kind to you that day. They can be very small: a warm cup, a soft word, a brief laugh. The angels gather these small graces and make a treasury of them that will remind you of goodness in hard times. Also notice how heaven uses ordinary patterns to reach you. A quiet pause in conversation, a clearing of a restless thought, or a chance meeting along a familiar route. These small coincidences are often angelic gestures that tilt a blessing toward you. Make space this week for brief pockets of reflection, even 10 or 15 minutes at a time. Sit with what is tender, name one small next step, and let the angels press their calm around that intention. Try a nightly ritual release. Hands on your heart. Breathe in fully, and on the out-breath imagine loosening one worry. Repeat 3 times as the angels gather what you let go. Over time, this practice lightens the load and invites deeper rest. Keep a small journal of tiny mercies. Each night write 2 small blessings you witnessed. Someone's smile, a moment of rest, and the angels will gather these mercies to strengthen you in hard times. Invite a friend into quiet practices this week. Share a short gratitude, listen with presence, and watch how heaven moves through human kindness. When harsh words come, breathe first, then answer from steadiness. Ask the angels to cool your voice and guide calm language that repairs rather than wounds. If decisions feel heavy, light a candle, breathe 3 times, name your options, and wait for the soft nudge that feels like peace. The angels guide toward what holds your deepest good, small kindnesses toward yourself. A warm bath, a short walk, a favorite song, are holy appointments your soul needs. The angels honor these acts and bless them. When night feels long, say, "Here is my fear." Take it and hold it gently. And picture the angels carrying your worries into a place where they can be transformed. Handing over invites deep rest. Also notice how heaven uses ordinary patterns to reach you. A quiet pause in conversation, a clearing of a restless thought, or a chance meeting along a familiar route. These small coincidences are often angelic gestures, gentle rearrangements of the world to tilt a blessing into your lap. Make space this week for an hour of quiet reflection, even if you must steal it in 15-minute pieces. Use that time to sit with what is tender inside you, to hold memories without forcing them away, and to dream small next steps that feel manageable. The angels will stand near this practice and press their quiet influence into your intentions. Practice a simple nightly ritual of release. Hold your hands over your heart. Breathe in fully. And as you breathe out, imagine letting go of one worry. Do this 3 times. And with each exhale, imagine the angels taking that worry and carrying it to a place where it can be healed. Over time, this ritual loosens the grip of fear and invites a lighter sleep. Remember to bless the meals you eat and the hands that prepare them, to send a kind thought to someone you passed today, and to forgive yourself for the ways you tried and did not always succeed. The small mercies you keep become a quiet abundance that the angels multiply and place back into your life in surprising ways. When you rise, carry this quiet with you. Speak a gentle word of encouragement to yourself, and watch how the angels nudge your day toward calm. Trust that the seeds planted in these small practices will grow in due season, tended carefully by heaven's steady care. Close your eyes, my dear, and let the calm of heaven settle like dew on the garden of your heart. Rest now. Feel the angels arranging a soft guard around your sleep. My promise is that peace will keep you through the night and that my love will guide your waking steps. Open your eyes when you are ready, carrying this quiet with you.